Tapping in red, something a little bit different for today's video. We're headed over to Anfield. So for those who don't know, if you just follow Top of the Cop, you won't know that from my personal Twitter account and obviously my personal socials, I obviously do Liverpool and I do photography, so it's another passion of mine. And we're headed over to Anfield today to do a POV photography shoot where I'm just obviously going to go around Anfield, walk around the murals, taking photos, and show the finished results on screen for you. So if you're into photography, feel free, the link will be in the description to follow the photography YouTube channel. But yeah, we're going to do something a little bit different today. Anyway, let's get into it, Reds. Yeah, so not the greatest conditions today. It's a bit cold, a bit cloudy, but nothing we can't sort out in post-production. I'm going to shoot at 2.8 for a bit. Oh, these are fantastic. Don't know if you can see them clearly. Rush, Suarez, Dalglish, Fowler, Torres, Kite and Aldridge. The Suarez one's pretty cool. Try and get a shot of that through the fence maybe. Maybe change the spot. And if we walk further down, I believe there's more of them. The sand itself. People working on the bridge there. And here's the ones of the current players. You've got, well, I say current. You've got Origi, Firmino, Diaz, Nunes, Sadio, and Mo Salah. The Origi one's pretty good, the Origi one. Focus on his eye. The Diaz one as well. It's pretty good. Maybe we stand on this bench and get a good angle of these.
That isn't that.
It's a nice little shot of the LFC thing there. Right, so we're just walking around behind Anfield Road. As you can see, there's the main stand, all the site well on the way. But over here, see this Trent Alexander-Arnold mural. I got a nice picture of this last time, so I want to replicate that tree wrapping around the mural itself, if you can see. So we're going to get the same shot. Change that to spot autofocus, so we just make sure we get it on Trent. We'll get all the tree in first, and then we'll get a bit of the tree in, and we'll crop that in post. I'm going to walk around now, walk around the stadium itself. That's a nice, we'll get a nice one here of the badge. Using the barrier as a line of sight. Oh yeah, the Ian Rush one here as well, that's pretty cool. I'll get one of this while we're here. The Hillsborough Memorial's over there, but there's people just taking a look, so we'll come back to that a bit later on. Or these trees, we might get a better line of sight with the badge with these trees. Oh yeah, this is a good shot. I like this one. I like that one. In fact, let's go up the street and maybe even get a good shot of the same badge, but with some street aspects involved. Obviously it's got the local area. We'll see what it looks like. Happy with that. I've just seen another angle of the badge I like. We'll change that to spot autofocus. We'll crop it in post. Maybe that'll come out nice and clear. Do you know those people have moved from the Hillsborough Memorial? So we'll go over, maybe get a nice shot. Another angle of that Ian Rush mural. That'll make a nice photo if I can get a nice crop and some nice presets on it. Oh, it's windy. Oh, don't mind me, it's fine, yeah. Bit of a tricky situation taking pictures of things like that. I know it's there for that, you know, it's there for the public, it's there for the community, but still feel a bit funny taking pictures of things like that. But there's plenty of people taking pictures. There we go. So for those who don't know, this is the Champions Wall. Shows obviously all our success with the statue of Bob Paisley right here. Get a picture of this. Nice. Do you know, running with the nifty 50 today, so I don't know how much of the wall I can get in. But yeah, we're walking around the back of the Kop now, which is probably still the most iconic stand at Anfield. It's where the atmosphere all is. It's where everybody wants to be. And if you're watching this on top of the Kop, you'll be wondering why I'm explaining all this. And it's simply because this video is being used on my photography channel as well. So there may not be people who know much about it, so you'll have to bear with me. I'll get a picture of the sign while we're here. Get a picture of the Kop sign and try and get, no, we're not going to get the angle of it, the Phil Shankly statue. Maybe we'll go back a bit. We'll try and pull something decent in post with this. Not holding out too many hopes with it, to be honest. So every time people come to Anfield, this is the one statue that everybody gets their picture with, because he's obviously a famous Liverpool manager. Just in case the camera's picking this up, obviously now the wind subsided because I've gone into a side street. I've just realised how squeaky my shoes are. So if that's a feature within this video, I do apologise. Now a couple of pictures I really want to get here is of obviously the new stand being built. And if I remember correctly from last time I was here, there's a road closed sign here where you can get a good line of sight right through the stadium. So we're going to get a couple of shots of in-focused signs and in-focused lines of sight. So they've moved the sign since last time I was here. So if I don't get any better pictures, I'll put those ones up so you can see what I was looking for. But yeah, I got some really cool shots last week, so I'll probably put those ones up if you're wondering why it looks different in the pictures on screen. But while we're here, we might as well get it. I think it was this sign, to be honest with you, so try and get an angle. Maybe even focus on the sign in the background. But yeah, there'll be a few on screen for you to check out the pictures that I got here. Now, just behind, I did get a nice picture last time of the Arkles pub, a famous pub around the ground where all the match goers go to, and it was using this lamppost, obviously the post box as well, a trees overhanging. So we're going to try and get something, replicate something pretty similar here, and just get this lamppost in. There, that's the shot I was looking for. But we're going back into Stanley Park now. There's a lovely old school Stanley Park sign that I want to get a picture of just around this corner. There we go. Absolutely iconic in the streets of Liverpool, people sticking the stickers on it and things. Do you know what, I did take loads of pictures of all these murals when they were getting actually painted by the guys over at Murals. So what I'll do is, while I'm talking now, I'll just cycle a few up on screen, because I do think that's more authentic, where I'm getting the actual, the artists actually painting them, because the actual fence wasn't in the way. There was obviously a lot more to focus on than just the murals. They may not come across very good on camera, so I'll cycle a few pictures, as I say now I'm speaking, of all the ones I took last week. I'm back here again, and these Liverpool badges keep on giving me great visuals, great picture opportunities, so I apologise. And you know what I've just seen? Hopefully this will look good in post. Look at that. You won't be able to see it on camera, but there's a welcome to Anfield sign right through the trees, so hopefully this will look good in post. Now, as we're approaching the Klopp mural, just wanted to take a minute to mention like what I'm thinking of doing going forward, especially for the top of the cop and obviously the photography channel, because obviously I want to make more of these videos going around Anfield and around the streets and things. So I think I'm going to come down on a match day when I haven't got tickets, and just do some street photography, you know, of people going the game, you know, get some general atmosphere in and around, well, not in obviously, but around the stadium. Then maybe watch the game in the local pub, there's quite a few around here, and then get some pictures afterwards. If you think that would be something you'd be interested in, obviously getting pictures before and after the games, then let me know. So as I say, just before we get here, it's on the side of a lady's house. It was vandalised. They actually vandalised their drive doing it, and hopefully they've cleared it up. Oh, I can tell you right now, they haven't cleared it up. There's still blue paint all over it, but it's such an amazing piece of art. It really is. I'll probably just pop up loads of different images that I've took in recent weeks of this, with and without the blue paint. The idea is it gives us an opportunity post-production to take the blues out of this and potentially, you know, some nice black and white shots maybe. But as you can see it's an amazing bit of art of the Liverpool manager destroyed by local rivals. And as I say, I don't know if you can pick it up, there's blue paint all over their drive as well. But yeah. Nevertheless, a great bit of art. I know I've took loads of these, but it's another great shot of the the Liverpool obviously logo on the side of the stadium coming up. So I'm going to record this and get a few pictures and put them on screen now. I think this picture is really cool because it's obviously got the houses and stuff on it. So yeah, just wanted to add that before we finish. So sod's law, I've just put my GoPro away when I finished at the clock mural. I thought, that's it, I'm finished, I'll put my camera away. So this is a reason why you never switch off, because as I've pulled up back to the ground where the players enter the stadium on match day in the team coach, so before the match, like an hour before kickoff, because they're playing West Ham today, they roll the shutters up, about 5 Liverpool players in their cars go past. The only one I got was of the back of Mo Salah's car, seeing him in the driver's seat. So it's not a great shot, but it's just proof that you should never switch off, never pack up until you're in the car, because I'm absolutely devastated I haven't got some shots there of the players in their cars coming up. But yeah, that is it for today's video. If you did like it and you do like these type of videos on the channel, please let me know in the comments down below. As I say, I do want to do more stuff on the Anfield front. It is easy for me to get over there and go around the local areas. And if you're watching this on the photography channel and you're a Liverpool fan, the link to Top of the Cop will be in the description. But yeah, the next POVs I've got planned to go around some local cities, so yeah, look out for them on the channel. It's getting pretty noisy. I'm out.